From Hawaii to the mainland, where he met legends, Ray Stevens, Pat Patterson, the superstar Billy Graham, Harley Race, Cyclone Negro, the Funks, Pepe Gomez, Pedro Morales, Bob Backlund, and his future son-in-law, Rocky Soulman Johnson. One night at the Cow Palace in San Francisco, my father was wrestling Pat Patterson. My dad, who wrestled in his bare feet, broke his big toe. Thanks, Pat. He sat down in the middle of that ring and he took his toe, bent it back into its rightful place, and they continued the match. Patterson still shivers when he tells the story. I have been asked many times if I was ever interested in following my father's footsteps and getting into the business myself. Well, years ago, in my early teens in Belgium, I was interested for about 2 days. I begged my dad to let me be his ring valet. He did it so I could learn respect and appreciate the wrestling profession. I did it so I could get in the locker rooms. Well, unfortunately, my dad made me sit in his corner throughout his matches. I never saw the inside of a locker room. I quit. It was a very short-lived career. What did I know? I was just a 16-year-old kid. There's a little gnat flying around and I'm trying to avoid it going in my mouth.
Around.
It's right there.
All right.
Oh, it went in my.
Good. Good.
Thank you. When I married into the business, I just wasn't old enough. Hi, Rocky. Honey. When our little pebble grew up and became the rock,
I'm sorry. Let just for the record, please don't ever start that chant ever.
He did us proud. He did us proud. Oh, and by the way, I was reminded earlier not to go on and on about my son. The reminder came from my son. So I'll just say this about him. It was only right that he get into the ring and start laying the Samoan smack down on all those candy whatevers. And I have to say, appreciate that. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. I have to say, I don't know. I have to say that every time Dwayne got in the ring, I would wish that his grandfather could just see him now. I know he would be so proud of Dwayne, as we are. My father was a soft-spoken, gentle giant of a Samoan man with a loving, generous heart and a beautiful, beautiful voice. He always had his ukulele handy, and with a smile and a song, that man lived his life to the fullest. He loved this business. But that's a trait that is shared by his fellow wrestlers. You give your all to this business, don't you? That says a lot. I applaud you, men and women, for your passion and your love for your chosen profession. For my dad, I want to thank all the men mentioned above who shared the glory days with him in the ring and on the highways. Thanks to the Skolins, the Monsoons, the Strongbows of the industry. They took my father by the hand along the way. Thank you to our family members present, the Wild Samoans, Afansika, my brother Tonga, the Superfly, and the Deuce. To my father's children, Peter and sister Atua and Toa, Dad would be so proud of you guys. There's no better time for me to say from my heart what a phenomenal grand platform on which we proudly stand to honor our loved ones and the legends of professional wrestling. Dwayne, great job. Great job. I love you, son. Danny, you continue to inspire like no other. I love you. And to my granddaughter, Simone, hey, Sunga, Grandma will be home soon. Okay. Umanga. And by the way, Umanga, I know what your name means, and it's not anything to do with the monkey. To my mother, Mom, thank you for loving my father. A huge thank you to the fans, for without you, wrestlers would not aspire to inspire. And Ric Flair, indeed you do inspire. I don't know about that. This is a proud day. It's a proud day for my family. My heart is pounding. We have lived and loved this wrestling business all of our lives. Here we are, the Hall of Fame. And Dad, as you look down from heaven, take your final bow. This is your big finish. And as we say in the business, it's time to go home. So, Dad, with your warrior heart pumping and your spirit soaring, soak in the applause just of the crowd just one more time. One more last time, Dad, you are my champion. I love you.